are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Taking a look at Charlotte, and 8th place in the East, they're in the playoff hunt.
And it's been a pretty decent season series, Kevin. They've won 2, they've lost 1. So I think this is an important matchup. They'd like to win this game and take the season series.
Without question they would, Steve. I mean, they put themselves in position to do just that. No reason they wouldn't throw themselves fully into this one to try to win the season series.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him, and it's Henderson in at the small forward position. Now here's Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Henderson kicks to Stevenson, and the 3 ball is good. Stevenson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
It's not very often you can say this about the future. It is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Jefferson kicks to Stevenson. Shot misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, a really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And Walker kicks to Stevenson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Stevenson's got 5.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
The shot's good from Gonzalez.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Gonzalez against Walker. He dishes it to Henderson. Pass to Zeller. Feeds to Henderson. And Walker kicks to Stevenson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Detroit's done a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. The shot's good from Gonzalez.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Henderson passes to Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
And so Walker nails both of them. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10", 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
And here's Walker, following the 3 from Gonzalez. Here's Henderson. Rebound by Smith. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
I like that shooting.
That's foul number 2 for him. A different look here for Detroit. Jerebko's checked in for Monroe. Kyle Singler comes in for Smith, and it's Jennings in for Gonzalez. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Cody Zeller. Marvin Williams is checked in for Gerald.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. Drummond with a screen on Walker. Here's Jennings. Hits the front of the rim and out. From half court, the shot is off. Now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Hornets trail by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. And it's Henderson in at the 3 slot. Clock at 6. Here's Stevenson. Soft touch off the glass. Stevenson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Gonzalez. No good with the triple. Well, the Hornets shooting around 40% from the floor here.
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
Oh, as nasty as it gets.
That's a good thing, right, Clark?
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay.
That's a good nasty.
Because that dunk was great. It was awesome.
There's good nasty and there's bad nasty. That was good nasty. Let's get that straight, Kevin.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Walker against Gonzalez. And Jefferson gets double teamed. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Walker goes in. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Stevenson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Hornets trail by 9. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Flash in the last outing against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, who was drafted in 2012. And Cody at 6'11", played center for the Hoosiers. More of a power forward, though, at the NBA level.
Pistons leading by 4. Here's Gonzalez. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. At the elbow, Jefferson. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And now let's take a look at some numbers for Kemba Walker. Since the break, he's shown his stuff in multiple areas. 16th in assists, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And Steve, you mentioned his assist. I mean, they've been coming regularly, fast and furious, and what you like about him is his court vision. It's superb.
Here's Zeller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys. Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Hornets trail by 7. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Neal kicks to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Jefferson inside. Monroe on him. Jefferson's shot is off. Pistons leading by 7. Outside, Gonzalez. Martin the pass to Gonzalez. Lets it go with the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Gonzalez has got 11 points in the quarter.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he had. Wow.
Jerebko's checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Flash. Charlotte also making some changes. And so we wrap up the first half. Pistons ahead, up 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB.